Okay, now moving ahead with the next topic, which is our sets and notations in here. Okay, now this is talking about Venn diagrams and intersections and universal sets and unions. Okay, so now let's read the first question in here. The first question states that the numbers from 1 to 14 are shown in the Venn diagram. List the numbers that are in the A intersection B. This symbol is intersection, which picks out the common terms in both the sets. Okay, common terms are picked out. Then this set is the one which is the union. Okay, A union B. So what do you write in here? All terms, all of A comma B. Even the common terms will be included in here. Okay, so here they have asked us only the terms, that is A intersection B. So which is the intersection B part? This is the A intersection B part that we have. So I'm going to write the set of list of numbers. So I'll write the numbers like 2, 4, 6 and 12 is what I'll write the numbers here as. Okay, then list the numbers of the set B complement. Now here we have this slight bar at the top is called as a B. It is read as B complement. Okay, now what does this mean? B complement means you have to leave the terms of B. Okay, you're supposed to leave all the terms that are there in B and then write all the terms that are remaining in here. Okay, so when I leave all the terms from B, what is going to be lost in here? The B, this is the B set, right? Now all of these terms are lost. So what are the terms that I will be left with? I will be left with terms as 9, 13, 7, 11, 5, 8, 14 and 10 is what I will have here. This is what is the B complement of the terms that I have. Okay, the next question is a number is picked at random from the Venn diagram. Okay, so find the probability that this number is in set A but not in set B. Now he is taking us to probability. Now this becomes a little different question. What is the probability questions that we usually do with? In probability we deal with questions as in probability we deal with questions as, what do we call it, wanted over total, the quantity, the favorable value, whatever we have, favorable value divided by the total outcomes. Okay, favorable outcome over the total outcome, or in simple I've given what you want over the total. Okay, so all the total numbers of set is 1 to 14 numbers are given. They have read it over here. 1 to 14 numbers are shown in here. So in that scenario, what we are going to do is 14 is the total number of numbers that is given to us. Now he is asking this numbers that are in set A but they are not in set B. So it is 8, 14. 8, 14 and 10 are only in set A and they are not in set B is what we will write here. Okay. So it is 3 numbers. You're not going to write the numbers, but you will write the quantity over here. This usually deals with the quantity only. Whatever the quantity is there, that. So the total quantity is 14 numbers. The numbers that we want are 3 numbers in here. So 3 over 14 is the answer for this. And so when we have 3 over 14, then what do we do? 3 over 14 is the answer. That's it. Okay, you leave it as 3 over 14 itself. Now it's moving to the next question. It says, this is the universal set. This is called as the universal set. Integers x such that they are lying from 10 to 25. All the numbers 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so on up to 22, 23 and 25 is also included in here. Why is it included? It is included because there is an less than or equal to and a less than and equal to given in here. Okay, so this is what is your sets in here. Okay, now here when we go about it, write down, then it says this is about the universal set. So in universal set is all the numbers that are starting from 10 until 25. Then let's talk about A, how to read the A set. The A set is read as x such that, this is read as such that x is less than 18. So all the numbers that are less than 18 is what we are supposed to pick. Now where do they start from? From here. from 10 to 18, whatever the numbers are there, those numbers will go in set A. So if I write set A, it was going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is what I have. Then he is asking me n of A. That means number of A elements. Okay, he's not asking the elements of A, but he's asking the number. So we have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So n of A is equal to 9. We will first write the set, and then n means we have to we have to give the quantity of the set. What do? We give the quantity of the set in here. Okay, cool. The list of numbers of the set A union B complement. First of all, now this is going to be a 2-marker question. He said A union B. So A I know, which is 10 to 18 is A. This is one set. Then what is the set B? We have to check. Set B is X such that, it says X such that 13 to 22. Here if you see 13 is included but 22 is not included. So it starts from 13, the set, and goes up to 21 only, because it is talking about less than. It is not talking about less than or equal to. Okay. So we have 13 to 21. So 13 to 21. So which all will be there? Union if I talk about. First of all, this is the set A, this is the set B. Then he's saying A union B. That means all the terms you're supposed to take. So from 10 to 13, then 13 to 18, 18 to 21, all of them will be there. This is the A union B. Then he's saying A union B complement. That means you have to leave all of these, and whatever is remaining you have to write that. So what is remaining? 22 is remaining and 23 is remaining. Okay, 23, 24, 25. These are the terms that are the B complement. B complement means you have to leave the terms, whatever are there, and the remaining terms is what you're supposed to write in there. Understand? Now, okay, now we have list the numbers of the set A complement intersection B. Okay, A is how much? Let's write first. A is how much? 10 to 18 are A. Okay, this is the A. Then we have to take A complement. So you have to leave the terms that are in A. So when we leave 10 to 18, all of them, what am I left with? I'm left with 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 is what I'm left with, right? Now when I'm left with A complement here, then he's saying A complement intersection B. So my A is 19 to 25, okay? What is my B intersection will come here? My B terms are from 13 to 21. 13 to 21. Now intersection means the common terms. So here what will be common? Because it is starting from 19. Okay, so if I write 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, this is starting from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What is common in both of them? What is common in both of them? I can see 19, 20, 21 is common here. 19, 20, 21 is common here. So I will write A complement intersection B is 19, 20, 21. And since it is a set, it is required. That we write, since it is a set, we need to write them in brackets, the flower brackets. That is how you represent your sets in the sets and Venn diagrams chapter. Okay, now moving ahead with the next question that we have here. It says that two events A and B such that n of A is equal to 62, n of B is equal to 30, and n of A union B is equal to 68. Okay, This type of questions have never been taught in the exam, in the exercises, but they're giving in the examination. So let's buckle ourselves up and solve them. Okay. So what do we do here? Let's just write the terms as it is given. N means the number of terms in A, N of A. So that means 62 is the number of terms in A, 30 in B, A union B is 68. So individually for A, it is given as 62. Individually for B, it is given as 30. Okay, and A union B, the total of them is 68. Okay, now then they have given the epsilon, the universal set is having, total of them are 80. Okay, the total set should have 80 is what is given to me here. And how do I write these things down? There's a formula for it. Let's take down the formula. Complete the Venn diagram. To complete the Venn diagram, because I need to have what is there in this common area. This common area is not given to me. A union B is given to me instead. A union B is equal to N of 68 is given to me. But this area, what is there in this area, I have to find that out. For that, there's a formula. What is the formula? The formula is N of A intersection B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A union B. Okay. So fine. So N of A is how much? N of A is given as 62. Then N of B is given as 30 minus 68. When I do, I will get the common terms in between. So 62 plus this becomes 92 minus 68 is what I have to do here. So 92 minus 68 is going to be 24. Okay, so I know that in this common zonal area, I am going to have 24 terms. Now listen, A had 62. From that, 24 have gone into the common area. So how much is left here? It is 62 minus 24, and that goes out as 38. So A value is going to be 38. The same applies here. B was 30. From that, 24 have gone into the common area. So 30 minus 24 is equal to 6 would come here. Okay, that is it. Then the complete set is having 80. Okay, but already A union B is 68. So it is 80 minus 68. If I do 80 minus 68, if I do, I'll get the answer for here. Okay, so we have 68 minus 80. It's going to be 12 will come here. Okay, 12 would be the number here. Now using the Venn diagram, find the probability. Now they want us to do the probability with this one. Okay, so probability of A intersection B. What is the total value? Probability is wanted by total, right? So wanted is A intersection B. How many are there in the intersection B? That is 24. 24 over the total number is given as 80. So 24 over 80 is what you're going to do. So reduce it down. Okay, 12 times 2 times table I'm using 40. Then 4 times table I'm using, or I could directly use the 4 times table only. They both are divisible by 4, right? So it goes as 4, what do we say, 4 how many times? 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are, and 0s I get. So 6 over 20 I have. Can I reduce it further? Yes, I can reduce it further. 2 3s are and 10s are. So it is 3 over 10 is the answer here. Next, it said A union B complement. So you have to remove the B complement. That means this B is completely gone. This does not exist for me now. B complement means from the 80, the total 80 that is given to me, 30 has to be removed. Okay, 30 has to be removed in here. Okay, Let's find out this A union B complement. Now here, what would be there? Only B will be left away from here. So here, what am I going to do is, when I was talking about the B complement part, okay, so here we have, let's just write down these numbers quick and easy for us. Here we had, because that was getting too difficult to understand, that's why I erased it off. We had 24 here, we had 62 minus of 24. I forgot what were the terms in here. So it was 62 minus 24, it is 38 here, okay, and then 30 minus 24, which was a 6 here, and 80 minus of 68, okay, 80 minus of 68 turned out to be 12 here, okay. So here, when I say B complement, only everything will be available to me, everything will be available to me except the B part, okay. Everything except the B part would be available to me here, okay. So here, what are the numbers that I have? The probability is what we're supposed to find. The total still remains as 80. The probability is 12 plus 38 plus 24, okay. 12 plus 28 plus 34, 38 plus 24 is there here, okay. So when I add all of them, it goes going to be 14, 4 and 6 7 74 over 80 is what I will get. And then let's start reducing it with times 2 table. That goes as 40 here, and then it goes as, this goes as 40, and then it goes 3s are 6 and then 7, so it is 37 over 40 would be the answer for this one, okay. So that's the end of the question here. Moving ahead to the next sheet, it talks about the sets are given to you already here, and then you're supposed to write the answers. The set is given. Now A is a set of multiples of 3, okay. Multiples of 3 means from here I have to pick out the multiples of 3. So these are, sorry, 16 wouldn't be there, 15 and 18, these are the multiples of 3. So the red ones represent the A, and the blue ones would represent the B. What is the odd numbers? The odd numbers are alternative all numbers that I have. These are the B numbers, okay. Then it says which are A intersection B terms, the common terms that are there in both A and B. So here I see this is in A and B, this is in A and B, and that is it. There is no other terms that are again there. So I will write the set over here. A and B is equal to 9 comma 15 would be the answer here. Then it says A union B. So all the terms that are there in blue and red will be written together. So that is 9, 11, though 11 is coming only in B and 12 is coming only in A, but we'll still write them down. Okay, 15, 17, 18 and 19 would be the answers here. Then it says, is it true that 24 belongs to A? This symbol is, it's a C with a dash, with a line in center. It is read as belongs to. Okay, belongs to A. Does 24 belong to A? Yes or no? No. Yes, it belongs to the set of multiples of 3. Yes, the answer is yes. Give a reason for your answer. Now, how am I going to explain it? 24 can be divided by 3, and that is, or you can write it like this. 24 can be divided by 3. The answer would be an 8. Also, you can write 3 times of 8 is also 24. These are the two possible ways to show that it is a multiple of 3. The 24 is a multiple of 3. This is both ways you can show it. Next is, set C has 4 members such that C and B complement. Okay, so if I just say there is a set C and set B is there, C and B, the C intersection B complement is being shown here, and it is equal to 10 comma 8. If I leave the C set completely, okay, if I'm leaving the B set, sorry, not the C set, if I'm leaving the B set completely, this set, if I'm leaving B complement means this, right? So I am getting 10 comma 18 is the common terms here, okay. C intersection B complement will be here, the terms that are here. 10 comma 18 is here. List the members of one possible set. List members of one possible set C. What happened? Okay, so here what would be the terms? There are 4 terms in here. Okay, some of the terms are 10, 18 is already there in C. Apart from that, there are other terms also. Okay, C is such that 4 members, C has 4 members such that which are also there in, which are not there in B, I have to pick, because it is saying that B we are not supposed to take B. So what am I going to do? Take the terms that are not in B. 10 is there and 18 is there here, right? So any which are not there in B, so it can be 12 and 14. It is going to be a different answer for each one of them. 12 and 14 would be the possible set that I can make, or any set I can make, any set that is not there in B. So I have to supposedly cross all the B points. No, the blue B points are the blue ones, sorry. Okay, so any ones that I have the blue points, those, leaving those and leaving the 10 and the 18, whatever is left. So 12 is left, 14 is left, 16 is left. I can take that and make my set in here. Okay, so this is